Welcome back to Diving Into Watches. I hope that everyone had a fantastic and a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and your new year is off to what you hoped it would be. Hopefully you got that special watch or that one watch you're really looking forward to Christmas. If not, then maybe 2026 is your year. Hard to believe we're only in 2026, but this is the first video of 2026, and we've got a great review for you today, but I have a disclaimer. I don't know if disclaimer is the right word, but a disclaimer. If you are a horological purist, your watch has to have a certain horological history, provenance, manufactured in certain locations of Europe, not so much price level, but of certain legacy brands, Seiko, Tudor, Rolex, Omega, Squale, Citizen. Then I'm going to preface and save you some time, so this video won't drive you crazy, but this video is probably not for you. But hit that thumbs up, and then, thank me for saving you the time. You can go watch something else. But if you're curious, this video is about a review of a watch that comes from China that I know there's many people, and I even had my opinions on them. But if you're a person who is all about bringing the bling, balling on a dollar, bling bling, best bang for your buck, you want something that looks like a high-end watch. Play. Could be I don't want to say copy, but obviously they're drawing their design, and I'm going to use that word loosely, from AP. I can't even think of the guy's name now. Gerald Gentry style watch. You want that style of watch, but obviously it's so far your price range, or you just can't fathom parting with that kind of money for an Omega or a Tudor or an AP or something like that. Then this video is for you, because this one is all about bringing the bling on a buck. This is a cool watch, and you know me, I like blingy watches. I'm right now wearing my Tudor Black Bay Chrono Steel and Gold. I've done a review on this one. I think I've even shown you guys the one I built, the Seiko style watch that I built. That is like the Rolex Yachtmaster with all the diamonds and everything. So I'm a blingy guy. I like the bling. So this video is for you. You want to have a cool watch. You want it to be relatively inexpensive, sub 400. I think this one comes in at sub 300. I even have a discount code. But you want that style. You want that bling. And the reality is, and I am all about the horological history. You know my videos. But at the end of the day, the average person has no clue what's on your wrist.
Let me see the watch.
And this one will probably get you more attention than my Tudor Black Bay Chrono does. So this video is for you. Disclaimer: this watch was given to me by the watch company. I do not have to return it. It's free for me to keep it. So in essence, it is a sponsored video, but I have full editing rights. I have full review rights. I am not obligated to say whether I like the watch or I don't like the watch. I can give a negative review, even though they probably don't want me to, and I can give a bunch of positive reviews. So my opinions are going to be there. There are many things I love about this watch. I think I might only have one niggle on it that's a big deal. But without further ado, let's jump over to the bench and take a look at watch. This watch is by a company called Geya, and it is an AP-styled watch, Gerald Gentry styled watch, gold-looking, the whole rainbow dial, sapphire crystals, whatever. But for what you get in this watch, I think it's worth a look if this is your style of watch. So without further ado, let's jump over to the bench and let's take a look at this watch. Okay, here we are over on the bench. I had to kind of zoom the camera out because I wanted you to see the unboxing. Once we get closer, I'll zoom the camera back in. But I wanted you to see kind of what you get. The name of the watch company is pronounced is Geya. I'm going to go with Geya. Moments for Life. When it came, I did not expect to see it in this box. I don't know. I will have a link down in the description for their website, and I have the discount code. I don't know if the discount code will apply if you can find this one on Amazon. But I do know that you can get it directly off the manufacturer's website. And I was actually surprised to get this box, because it's a decent box for what you pay. Watches that I've gotten from China, they've come in much, much lesser boxes. You know what I mean? If you've got an Audi dive or steel dive or whatever the hell the names they call them, they usually come in little plastic, fake kind of cases. This one actually came in a pretty decent box. I was surprised. So you open the box, And inside the box, you're going to have what you kind of normally see on most watches. You'll have the nice inner layer, and then another inner box. Let's get this other box out of the way. And then when you open it up, you got a little pull tab here. You open it up, and you've got Geya Moments for Life, and then you have the actual watch right here. And it's got your decent case. I've already sized this one. The other ones down here, I had to take out 4 links. My son really loves this watch. He really digging on it, so I got a feeling it's going to end up and go to him because I just have so many watches. I don't know if this one would get the wear time based on the watch I have now. But my son was just like, "I want it, Dad. I want it, Dad. I want it, Dad." And I'm like, "Well, late Christmas present, it's yours." So let's take a closer look here at it real quick. Okay, taking a closer look at it, you can definitely see the AP design and the Gerald Gentry that I'm talking about, the case design. I do like the rainbow it says these are sapphire. I do not think those are real sapphires. I think those are probably just synthetic stones. But I do really like the skeletonized watch face and the movement in the back. I like the butterfly clasp. But before we get into all the cool stuff about it, let's go ahead and get into the specifics of the watch. The watch model that it goes by is G78061. Its size is 42 millimeters, so it's a really good size. It works really, really well. Thickness is 12 millimeters. It fits very nice. It's very slim. That's really nice. Water resistance is 5 atmospheres. It has a mechanical movement pronounced, and it says it's a Hangzhou 7500D plus or minus 10 seconds a day. Frequency 21,600 vibrations per hour. It says a power reserve of 48 hours. Sapphire crystal. Diamonds, it says diamond setting. There's no way these are diamonds at that price range. 32 square rainbow diamonds. Case material is 3/16L stainless steel. So it's obviously a plated stainless steel. And then the strap is a butterfly clasp. Okay, now that we got all that out of the way, let's get a closer look. We will put it on the time grapher. I don't have the lift angle because I don't have any other information than what they provided me on the movement, but we will put it on the time grapher. I will put it on the scale for weight, but I really like the skeletonized face. You can see in there where it says Geya, and then, it says I can't read that. I don't have my reading glasses on. GMAX CVA01. Not sure what that is because it doesn't mean the movement. So I don't know if that's the model because I just read you the model. So I'm not really sure what that means. But you got a minute track on the inside. There is no loom. I'm not even going to do a loom. So this is the type of watch that if you're about loom, this is not a loom watch. But I wouldn't expect a watch like this to be a loomed watch. The bracelet is nice. It's interlinked. I do like the butterfly clasp. I know butterfly clasp can be a challenge for people getting them sized correctly, but this does fit correctly and nicely on my wrist. It is very firm. You can see the way it sits. It's going to bulge a little bit, and you'll see when I do my wristwatch on it. You have your, it's not I wouldn't say it's a sign logo, but there is an emblem on it. Maybe that's an emblem for Geya. These are push pin adjustments for your wrist. You can see it tells you the direction. And it's just a pressure pin and clasp. Stainless steel butterfly clasp, which is nice. It is an exhibition case back. It's cool to see that rotor in the back. It moves very nicely. It just says water resistant stainless steel. It's 5 meters. Basically, I would say about all this is good for is getting wet wise will be washing your hands. This is not a screw down crown. When I am winding this, you can actually see the barrel inside with the spring tighten up. So, and it just pops right out and you adjust the time. So yeah, other than getting this maybe wet by washing your hands is about as good as it would be. I would not go in the shower with this. I would not go in the pool with this. I would keep that in mind. This is strictly a dress style sports watch, and it's not even a true sport watch. You have screw-in links here for the integrated bracelet. You are not going to change this bracelet out, but I think overall the style is really, really cool. I like the black skeletonized dial. I like the exhibition case back in the back, but you can see the AP influence, AP design, AP copy, whatever you want to call it, integrated bracelet. I think it's really, really nice. The bracelet feels good. typically when you get watches in this price range and out of China, the bracelets can feel cheap. This one doesn't feel bad at all. The links are very nice. They do not bind. They do not stick. They're they're flexible, but they're firm. When it's on the wrist, it does kind of create a bow. It doesn't, at least on my 6 1/4 inch, it's not tight on it, real tight. I'll give you a wrist watch here, wrist check in a second. But overall, for what you get, I think it's a pretty cool, darn cool watch. You've even got something written here right up at the top. I can't read something. Geya Customize. I'm not sure what the customize is. Maybe it's the skeletonized dial, maybe. But you can see the facets. There's no way these are diamonds, but it is cool. It's just like my one here, my one that I created. It's the same thing. Right now, this is on the bench because my mind just blanked out on it. But the pin broke, so I got to put a new pin in. But as you can see, I like my Bling watches. I do. I really, really like them. I know these are not real, but you know what? That's okay. If it gets stolen, you're not out a lot. So let me try to throw it in the time grapher and see what it looks like, and then we'll throw it on see what the kind of the weight is, and then we will also throw on the wrist. It is all polished. I'm sorry, it's brushed. Sides are brushed. The bracelet is brushed. The back case is not brushed. That's polished. I'm sorry, that's brushed, and then the sides are polished, and then the bezel frame is polished on the sides, and the top is brushed. I don't know if these screws here are functional or not. I'm not going to mess with that, but I'm sure these screws are functional in the back. But overall, I think it's a really cool watch. I think the only thing I'm going to have on it, and it's not, I don't even call it dings. When I throw it on my wrist, you'll see what I'm talking about, how it kind of, it's so firm, the way it grows, it kind of sits round on your wrist. It doesn't lay, these don't lay super flat on it. But let me see if we can throw it on the time grapher and see how it's doing. Okay, we got it on the time grapher. I'm not sure if this is going to ring right because I don't know what the lift angle is. So if it's off, it's probably because I don't know the lift angle for this particular movement. But let's just take a look based on, I'm basing it on a Seiko lift angle, I think a 53 or 51, I can't remember. But let's see how it's looking, how it's doing. I'm going to go ahead and hit start. Overall, it looks pretty good. Okay, we're saying right now it's plus 32 seconds, 28 seconds, 219 lift angle, 0.3 beat air, 52 lift angle. I don't know if that's the correct lift angle, so I can't verify if it is truly 28 seconds off. If I know the lift angle that I can adjust this, but overall it looks like it's performing pretty well. I'm going to go with what they're telling me is a plus or minus 10 seconds a day because I don't have the lift angle, and this is not a true gauge of the watch, but it gives you an idea. You can hear the tick going. If the manufacturer lets me know the lift angle, I'll do a supplemental video, a little 30 quick segment on it so you can see the lift angle on it. But let's go ahead and flick that off, and let's jump over and let's throw it on the on the scale and see what kind of weight it is. Okay, scale set to grams. Let's go ahead and throw it on there. So it's 154 grams. So it's not on the light side, but it's not overly heavy. When I wore it for a couple weeks when I got it, and it felt perfectly comfortable. I had absolutely zero issues with it, and I didn't have anything that I complained about it. It didn't feel heavy. It easily slid under collar, under sleeve shirts. Got a few compliments on it. People liked it. It stands out. If you're not a blingy person, this is not the watch for you. If you're a blingy person, this is the watch for you. But overall, it comes in 154 grams. So let's do some wrist shots and see what it looks like on the wrist. Quick wristwatch check. I have on my Tudor Black Bay Pro. I'm sorry, not Black Bay. Tudor Black Bay Chrono Steel and Gold. Absolutely love this watch. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one off, and then we'll throw the other one on. Okay, there it is on my 6 1/4 inch wrist. I probably could take one more. Whoops, didn't fasten that butterfly down. There we go. I probably could take maybe one more link out because it is winter, but overall, I think it fits well. You can see what I mean by how stiff this band is. You can see the gapping here. To me, it's not a big deal, but that might be a problem for you. This is very comfortable. It centers correctly on the wrist, but you can see the gapping, and that's just because of the firmness of the bracelet, which I would rather have a firmer bracelet than a looser, jangly bracelet. But I think it looks really good. It looks really, really nice on my 6¼ inch wrist. Let me zoom this out a little bit more. I think it looks great. It's very, very comfortable, as I said. I don't think you go wrong with it. I have no complaints about this. I think it's a cool watch. It looks good. It wears well. I would definitely tell you to check them out for sure. It's if, like I said, if Bling's your thing, then it's in your wheelhouse. So without further ado, let's jump back over to the main part here, and I will give you my final thoughts on the Geya. It doesn't have, they don't actually have a watch name for it. It's just the Geya Model G78061. I'm just going to call it the Bring the Bling watch, because there is no doubt that golden, simulated diamonds, synth crystals, it's not bringing the bling. So without further ado, let's jump back over. Real quick, one of the things I forgot to mention was down in the bottom of it, underneath where the box goes, you have the Geya Moments of Life warranty card. It has a 2-year international warranty. It comes with just a simple book. I think it's in Chinese in the back, and then I think you have some English to the front. But if you've ever set a watch, it's no challenge because there's no date. It's just basically pull it out and set it. But it also comes with, where did it go? A simple little tool for sizing also, so you don't have to have another tool, which I think is pretty cool, and it's very easy to use, and it works really great. This one warranty card is not filled out, so I don't know how valid the warranty card is because it gives you no retailer data purchase ever. Maybe when you buy one versus one given to you for review, this will all be filled out. If not, then like you've seen in my other videos, then this is really not a 2-year warranty. This is an unlimited warranty because you can just always just fill in the date, the retailer, and the model number whenever you want for repair. But at this price point, if something crapped out on it, I probably would just replace it. I think you're going to get a long life out of this one. So there you go. I forgot to mention those two ones, so we'll jump back over for review. Okay, well, there you go. There is the review of the Geya. I'm calling it the Bring the Bling watch. Tell me what you think. Put it down in the comments. Tell me if you think this is something you'd be interested in. Tell me if you like these style watches. If you have this watch, have you had any experience with it? Or have you had a watch by a Geya? And what has been your experience with it? Again, let me know in the comments. Give me that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button because you know how the algorithm works. It pushes out to other great people like you. Hey, I hope you guys are having a great New Year, as I said earlier. I hope things are working out awesome for you, and 2026 is looking bright. Thank you, as always, for watching. The channel continues to grow, and it's because of great people like you. We'll try to keep putting out more and more content. As always, I'm diving into watches. You stay safe. You have a great weekend and a happy New Year. Until next time, I'm diving into watches, and I'm out.